Good morning, everybody. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. It is a gorgeous day here, I have to say. Sun's coming up. It's going to be a good one, as they say. So, um, let's see who we got hanging out here. Troy Pritchard. Good morning, everybody. Happy Hump Day. Says thumbs up. Thank you, Troy. We got a couple of them over there. Paul Stewart's in the house. How you doing, Paul? Earl Walker, 50 going to 63. All righty. Good to see Earl. Big D's in the house. 53 now and a very nice 68 later. Wow. That's getting on up there, isn't it? Good to see you, Big D. Mike Reynolds is here. Good morning, Mike. Wilson Rubottom, happy hump day to you, sir. Jesse, how are you? Good to see you. Stephen Toronto, good to see you. Let's see, we got another Steve here. Steve Gronsky, 55 going to 72. That sounds pretty good. Gary Hammett Wood Creations is in the house. How you doing, Gary? Kevin Els is watching again. How you doing, Kevin? Good afternoon to you, sir. Sean Draper. Good morning. He's over on the Facebook. Art says, happy post-election hump day. Yeah, buddy. Hitch is everybody from sunny Southwest Florida watching Hurricane Ada. I think they call her Ada. I don't know. Yeah. Man, it just won't ever end, will it? Solar Man says, morning. Anything interesting happening? Nothing interesting here. Just drinking coffee and hanging out. Wild Bill Larison. It's a new day, and we were allowed to open our eyes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another good one. Another good one. My feet hit the floor when I roll out of bed. It's going to be a good day. Let's see who else we got. Steve Callips. Good morning, sir. How you doing this morning? There's my buddy Jim Senicola. Says, good morning, everyone. Going to be near 68. Wow. That's awesome. That's awesome. There's LB Sharp. Says he's late, but he made it. You made it in plenty of time. We're just getting started here. We just getting started. Yeah. Got my block ordered yesterday, and I probably should have ordered it the other day when I first looked up the prices and stuff. Because when I was looking at it the other day, it was like, yeah, we can deliver it, the next day or whatever. Well, I don't know. All of a sudden, they got busy, I guess, because now my delivery day is Saturday, which is okay because I probably wouldn't do anything with it before then anyway. But I love how they narrow it down here. It says, let's see if it says it on here. It says it somewhere. Oh yeah, expected on November 7th between 6 a.m. and 8 p.m. So I'm glad they gave me that 14-hour window so I can sit at the door and watch for them. But I don't know how they would get it here at 6 because I don't, they don't open till then unless their delivery crew starts early or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, no big deal. But I'll be glad to get it. Even I got to get it done. I'm dreading it, but I got to get it done. And I'm just happy that it'll be so much easier because I'm ended up getting lots of extra block just to have. Since I'm going to have to pay for delivery, I might as well get plenty, and I'll use them for other things around here. But I'm so happy just to have it delivered and not have to go over there, pick each one of them up myself, put it on a buggy, then go from the buggy to the truck, then back from a truck to another spot. This way they can just bring them in, set them down, and I only have to lug them once or twice. So that's good. That's good. Hey, there's George Rothfuss. He says, "Goodness, it's coffee time." Yes, it is, George. I've got a big one again today. And it's nice and hot. I just made that one about 3 minutes. Well, no longer than that now, I guess. 7 minutes ago. Let's see. Bill Hoffman's in the house over on Facebook. Good morning, Dave, and everyone. Great day here. 51 going to 71 and sunny. Excellent. Excellent. I still haven't seen Janet over here in the Facebook, so I hope she's all right. I'm sure she is. I've seen her post stuff on Facebook, so probably just busy. But she's such a regular. Always worry when I don't see her. Checking out my latest Tractor Supply thing. Man, they just worry me. I went there yesterday too. I had to go to the UPS store, so I went there, and then while I was out, went down the road to Tractor Supply. Got another 100 pounds, 100 pounds of dog food. So we're good for another month. uh, so Jeremiah says, "There's the sound. This new work truck link up takes a second." Not sure what he's trying to tell me there. There's the sound. This new work truck. Oh, I guess maybe he's watching from his new work truck. I'm guessing. So I guess vacation's over, Jerry. You back at it? Hey, look at here who dropped in. Jim Jones. Says, "Been a while. Good morning, Dave. Good morning to you, Jim. Hope you're having an awesome Wednesday." Uh, Jerry says, "Back to work." Yeah. Yeah. Hey, there's Awesome Wood Things, aka Matt Haas, affectionately known to me as the Piano Man. Go check him out. Teaching himself to play piano, which is quite a big deal, I think. I've had a piano before and tried to learn, but self-taught stuff. But it's just pretty tough. It's one of those things you really got to stick to it. And old Matt is a stick to it kind of guy. Let's see. Jerry says his granola bar and Dr. Pepper sessions. Different strokes for different folks, my friends. You can call it whatever you want. But we're glad you're here, regardless. Granola bar, Dr. Pepper, coffee, whatever. There's probably a lot of people that would say this isn't real coffee because I'm an instant coffee drinker. I don't mess around. I mean, I do drink the other stuff, but when it's just me, it's just so easy to make a cup of instant. Jim says he is down for a couple of days putting in a new let's try that again. Putting in a new dual hydraulic pumping system. Fun times. Yeah, I'm sure you'll get it done. I would love to come up there. I don't know. I'd have to bring my super duper headphones or something, but I would love to come up there sometime and see your operation, Jim. I love automation. Matt says, I'm very sticky. Wait, what? Yeah. Matt, hey, there's a good instant coffee guy. Yeah. It's just because, I'm the only one here. So when you make a other thing of coffee, you got to mess around and use the filter, which I have them, but because I do make a pot of coffee sometimes. But, you got to do that. And then you got to either you got to try to figure out how to get it to just right for how many cups you're going to drink, or you just make a whole pot and throw out what you don't drink. And I don't drink that much. If I'm on one of these big ones like this, I have maybe 2 a day, maybe 3, but very rare. And if I'm on the smaller cup, I might have 3, maybe 4. But that's yeah. I just don't like that because if I fill the thing up with water, I just fill it up with water and pour it through and get the water hot, and then use the spoon to throw the instant coffee in here. And then if I don't drink it all, I just pour the water out. It's not like it's a big deal, and and everything's not all yucky. Jim says, "Well, you have 58 days. Then, well, who knows what I'll do." Yeah, I think Mr. Jones is going to retire. I heard that rumor. But Facebook, you and Facebook and split face, it just won't be the same. I always look forward of your Facebook post because I know how excited you get when you're running split face. I think that's what you call it, in split face. So let's see. Jerry Brown says, I bought my uncle a single cup Keurig style with a regular coffee grind cup inset. Yeah, I've been threatening to get one of those, and I might ought to try it. But I'm really not much for the what do you call it? Well, I don't even know what you call them. The flavored type coffees, the the pumpkin spice and the what's the other one? Something French, something. I mean, they're good, but I don't know that I want one all the time. I just like regular, just plain old coffee. Enough to kind of kickstart my brain a little bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But insert, he still uses regular coffee. Okay, I see. I see. So you just put the regular coffee in that little thing, and then stick it in there just like you would a Keurig cup. Yeah, yeah. There's Matt's new YouTube channel, All Things Pumpkin Spice. Says you don't have to use them; you can use whatever grind or flavor you like. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a. I can't think of the stuff because every once in a while, I used to try that. What is that stuff you buy in the? It's kind of like creamer stuff, but you put it in there and it flavors it all up. And I'm trying to think of the flavor I like, but my mind is not real sharp this morning. Says, yep, 1 cup. He kept leaving half a pot. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Steve says, get the Ninja coffee bar. You can make a cup, half pot, or full pot. I love mine. Ninja coffee bar. Write that down. Check that out. Just because it's got a cool name. Ninja. I'll check that out. I haven't bought anything on Amazon for a while. Probably time for me to stimulate the economy. So, anyway, Jerry says, as close as I'll get is a vanilla bean frappuccino from Starbucks. Okay, I have I have never had a cup of coffee from Starbucks, and no doubt I won't ever have a cup of coffee from Starbucks. Just not my thing. Not my thing. So I've still got about 11 minutes left here on my little timer. What's it? Anybody going to be doing the rest of the week? Steven says Ninja makes some great appliances. I never heard of them. I will definitely check them out. Yeah. Yeah, I've never heard of them. Folgers or Maxwell House? Foo enough for me. Yeah. Yeah, I drank the Publix brand instant, but then I have I've done the Folgers before, but I have in the fridge in there in that little plastic thing, Maxwell House, and it's really good. But for me, a lot of times when I'm here, I'll make a cup of coffee and I'll come in and I'll set it down, and I might take a few sips, and the next thing I know, I got busy doing something, and instead of minutes, it's 20 or 30 minutes have passed, and now my coffee's cold, so I got to heat it. So I don't know. I just don't think it's a big deal for me to try to drink some really nice coffee, because I do end up wasting some even using the instant. Well, I gotta tell y'all, I'm and there's an email from that place. I've been trying to get rid of them. I've unsubscribed, and they keep showing up every day. I gotta tell you, I'm a little disappointed. I didn't realize that on the election yesterday, and I don't know why I didn't realize that. I should have, but I didn't realize that. I'm thinking, okay, this is it. After yesterday, I'll be able to turn on the TV or YouTube and not see any political ads. Nope. Not going to happen here. There is now going to be a runoff on January 5th, I think, between, you guys may not even know who I'm talking about, but our state senators, let's see, Kelly Leffner, and then a new guy that was running, and he did really well. He's a preacher or reverend or something. Which, yeah, that should work out good. Raphael Warnock, I think. So those two, and then Doug Collins got in there. He was a representative. I'm sure y'all heard of him if you watched any of the investigation stuff and all that junk that goes on. But anyway, so he got in there too. He decided he wanted to quit being a congressman and run for the Senate. Well, he only got 20%. And I think Kelly got, I don't know, 24, 25%. And Raphael got 30%. So that means there will be a runoff between Raphael Warnock and Kelly Leffner, which means I can't get away from political commercials. Oh my God. So I may just take a big break here before long. It's just Eddie Miller says Walmart. Well, you just said the wrong word. I haven't been in a Walmart in years. I do no business with Walmart. Sorry. I know a lot of people love Walmart. Walmart, not me. Not me. I will not do business with them. Jerry says, I have to decide between selling the Gatton that is in the shop and buying a new kit, start fresh, or repairing it and cutting it down. Yeah, it'd probably be easier to just start with a new one, I would think, depending on how much you want to do. Well, yeah, I think it'd still probably be easier. Of course, the big question is, if you sell that one, does the disco ball go with it? Oh my gosh. It's trash day. These trash guys, I don't know what their deal is. They used to always get here way before I did the coffee sessions. And now here it is, almost 9:30. And they're just straggling in here. Of course, I guess with it getting cool, it probably is pretty cool riding on the back of that thing. And before, they'd always start early just so they don't, so they can beat the heat. But I need a Yeti coffee cup. I made mine at 4 this morning, and it is still warm. Holy cow. Let's see. Sean Draper says, I'm peeping for the first, I think it's supposed to be first Christmas craft show on Saturday, and putting my O'Toole IM2 laser engraver together. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. Clyde Labonte's here. How you doing, Clyde? Good to see you. Disco ball stays. I would have to remove a section of wall. I don't know. You may have a tough time selling it then. The disco ball don't come with it. Just saying. Let's see here. George says, what's new with the flight sim, Dave? Well, I've been trying to fly a little bit. I got some new stuff, and I think it's going to be great, but it's not great for this setup. I got to get it figured out. I got some rudder pedals, some Logitech rudder pedals, and I think they're going to work fantastic. But you got to really have those things where they don't move. I got them kind of sitting down there, but they start sliding around. So I've got to make something where I can quickly set it up and take it down. But yet when I set it up, I need it to be solid. I also got, I think I told y'all, I got my Honeycomb Alpha yoke, which is much, much nicer than the CH Products yoke that I got. And I also got the Logitech throttle quadrant. So with those three things, if I can get them set up and get them where they won't move on me when I'm trying to use them, I think it's going to be pretty good. But then, then you got to get all the sensitivity settings set up again. Hey, there's Ray Whitaker. How you doing, Ray? Good to see you, buddy. Velcro. Yeah, I might do some Velcro. I don't know. But what I'm really wanting to do is I'm really wanting to get it not even where it's set up here. Like right now, this is the only place I can play it because that's the only computer I got that'll run it. But I'm thinking, uh, I've been pretty good this year, so I might treat myself. I think I've been pretty good. I don't know if nobody else probably does, but I think I may just treat myself and get another computer, a gaming type computer, and try to make some kind of mobile thing where everything's already set up, and then have it where I can roll it in front of my 65-inch TV because I think that would be cool to have that as my monitor. Especially with my old eyes, it's hard to see stuff, and the whole thing about for me anyway, the whole thing about using that sim is the fantastic scenery and the graphics. That's what I like about it. Um, but yeah, I haven't. Won't be any videos coming out anytime soon. Uh, I did do kind of a not really a test stream, but I was testing it and had my streaming stuff open over here, and I think that would work okay. Um, John Stevens crazy here, isn't he? You should go ahead and buy a plane. No, no. Those real planes don't have the restart the restart button when you crash, Steven. That if they had one of those, then maybe. But no. It's just fun for me to go around and because you can explore the whole world. They're modeling the whole world, not just certain places. Uh, says the more real estate you have to display, the better. And yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And one of the guys that I follow and watch all the time, he'll be on this afternoon. Tuto Murphy, you've heard me talk about him. He, everybody always asking like, "Hey, Murph, what's your setup and stuff?" Well, he has his setup where he's using I think he's got like a 50 or 55-inch TV that he uses for the sim, and then he's got like another small monitor that he uses to run his OBS streaming software. I think that's what he's using. And see the chat, and all the other stuff on that other little monitor, but he's using that big thing. And George says, by the time you buy all the add-ons, you should have bought a Piper Cup. Yeah, but I'll still be alive when I crash with this stuff. Probably not so much with a Piper Cup. I think the sim is the new vacation. It's really nice. I don't, I see folks on Facebook all the time griping about it because of the bugs and stuff. It's still really buggy depending on what you do, and that's frustrating when you're doing something, and especially for me, uh, when I've watched videos and I'm trying to learn how to do something, following it all to a T, and then all of a sudden something just happens, and you find out later that it was a bug in Microsoft that doesn't work right now. You got to wait for the next patch or something. So that's really frustrating to me. But I think my main thing now is to work on getting something set up where I can just walk in there, sit down, turn it on, and do it, not have to spend so much time setting it up in here. So, but anyway, that's what I've been doing, and I've been watching a lot of videos. I'm trying to learn how to do. I watched a bunch of videos yesterday on how to do an ILS approach, so I'm trying to get that down. I'll be practicing that a while too. So anyway, I think my thing went off. It's time for me to get out of here. Sean says, fire up the Gatton and build S-stand alone flight sim cabinet. Yeah. Well, whenever I sit down and draw something up, I've already kind of got it up here what I want, but yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I'll be making something to make it real easy to do that. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Still haven't seen Janet. Ray, if you're still out there, check on Janet. I haven't seen her in 2 days, so which is unusual. But anyway, we'll get out of here, and everybody have a good hump day. We'll see y'all tomorrow.